Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Emily Horler and I'm here with Stephen Grainger of Swift. Thank you for joining me, Stephen.
Thanks.
Payments are increasingly under the spotlight, particularly in the UK. What's driving that?
FinTech, mostly. We see that 70% of all new investment into FinTech goes into payments-related initiatives. And the real challenge for those new FinTechs is how do they take the cool stuff they're doing and overlay that onto the existing infrastructure. We see that in the UK that the infrastructure plays an increasingly important role as an enabler for FinTechs to be successful. The UK was one of the first jurisdictions to have real-time payments, and today it remains one of the only jurisdictions to have that. But as a consequence, we've gone from having nothing to having something first, to moving to a position where actually people want to make it better and make it more open because it acts as an enabler for new FinTech to drive new service and capability. At Swift, we think through the work we've done in Australia, we've developed the capability and the tools to play a leading role in the way we drive and change the rollout of real-time payments across the globe.
So would you say that all innovation will be driven by FinTech?
Yes, in the sense that FinTech has proven itself to be a very disruptive force. If I give you an example, we think about the world of correspondent banking. The correspondent banking value proposition has been impacted at multiple different layers. So different layers by new entrants. So as we think about the impact that that's got on the current correspondent banking model, those banks have decided they want to work collaboratively with Swift through the Global Payments Innovation Initiative to think about how they can drive real-world change to their business model through implementing non-technology driven changes. So, GPII is banks converging around a mutually agreed and multilaterally agreed service level. At another level, we see that GPII could be an opportunity to completely redefine the way that the correspondent banking model works by utilising new technologies and completely changing how cross-border payments are managed today.
And what about regulation, which away from FinTech is the other major factor shaping the industry?
Regulation's got two parts to play. Regulation and regulators, to be more specific. Regulation's here on the one hand, so a huge amount of regulation has been implemented. It's changed the framework under which banks operate and also sets a new standard for how FinTechs need to think about how they develop their service and their capabilities. On the other, when we look at regulators as an enabler, the work that the PSR are doing in the UK at the moment is driving changes in the way that infrastructure is provided, in the way that services are provided by incumbents to foster more innovation and more competition.
Stephen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.